Hey everybody, Book Jedi here, and I'm going to be doing a little mini haul. I had gone to BookCon slash NYCC or New York Comic Con, and I had gotten maybe 7 to 8 books. So let's get started. So this wouldn't be a 15-minute video because I tried filming this a little bit earlier and it went past 15 minutes. So I'm not going into descriptions. You can probably check out the books and what they're about on Goodreads or Library Thing and check out what they're about. So the first book I'm going to show you is Half Resurrection Blues by Daniel Jose Older. This book is a kind of paranormal book, and it deals with a guy who has technically 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot in the human world and so forth. The next book I'm going to show you. Alright, the first books I'm showing you are from New York Comic Con. So the next book I'm going to show you is The Apartment by S.L. Gray. It's about a family that moves to France and weird shit starts to happen. That's all I'm going to say about this book. You can look it up on Goodreads. It just recently came out. The next book has been out for a while and is now in mass market paperback. This is kind of like one of those advertising copies where they give it to you for free and so forth. This one is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. The original cover is red with this symbol on it. I don't know anything about it, but a lot of people have been reading it. The next book I'm going to show you is here we go. A Charlaine Harris book called Midnight Crossroad. Charlaine Harris is the author of the Sookie Stackhouse series or True Blood series, and this is one of her new series. It's the first book in said series. Ooh, stay. The next book I'm going to show you I got from Comic-Con, and it's called 100,000 Worlds by Bob Proelhel. I'm butchering the last name, I'm sorry, but it's by this author. Don't know anything about it, but I think this is a recent release. So yeah, not showing you that book yet. The other book I'm going to show you from BookCon, I got from another stall that was there, and it's called And the Trees Crept In by Dawn Kurtagage, author of The Dead House, which has been shown on BookTube for a while, and it's called And the Trees Crept In. So that's all the books from BookCon, and I got this tote from the Charlaine Harris table, the table where I got the Charlaine Harris book, and it's going to be on NBC soon. So I don't know what channel it is in different states and countries, so I don't know. And the two books that I got from BookCon, and mind you, I say this as anybody who's been to BookCon before in the past year or two, whether it be here in New York last year or in the Chicago area in this year, would know that normally BookCon is massive. Whenever it was here in New York, it would have been held in the Javits Center, like last year. But being that it was being held at the same time as Comic-Con, it was being held in one of those freight buildings where you would normally stock stuff, and there's levels and stuff like that, and you would have to use the freight elevator to get to the top or something like that. So this year BookCon was in that kind of building, and it was very small. And by small, I meant like 2 long tables that you would see at a convention side by side. You know, not like this way and this way, like this way. It was like long way, and that's how much many books were there. It wasn't many books. Now they had other things like hoodies, clothes, baby swag, stuff like that, but they didn't have that many books. But I did happen to get 2 books from BookCon, and those 2 books are Draw the Line by Laurent Lin, and it's about an artist who is gay. He's part of the LGBTQ community, and he feels like an outcast and so forth. And the only way he could feel safe is in his own world. And this book is actually signed. Let me see if I can get to the page. Oh, okay, that was fast. And it's signed by the author, as you can tell. And the last book I'm going to show you from BookCon, is the Casquete Girls by Alice Arden. And again, this book is also signed by the author. It's about a 17-year-old girl in New Orleans, and it's a paranormal book. And it's after a major hurricane that happened to storm through New Orleans. So basically, these are the books I bought from at New York Comic Con and BookCon. So if you read any of these books, let me know down below what you thought about them. And if you liked any of the books or the books mentioned, hit the like button down below, and ciao for now, people.